Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about the digital control board. So there's a couple of things that you'll need. In order for the control board to light up, you will need power, of course. So you're just going to power it up with the two black wires coming from the transformer. You'll need a motor plugged in, okay? And you'll need, at the very least, an on-off switch into the on-off position. Okay, so you'll need a switch hooked up to the system in order for it to light up. There is a push button here that you can use to activate the door. Okay, there's a little slide switch here. It's run and in program. So in order for the operator to work, it must be in run. Okay, if you were to slide it into program and hit the button, it will not activate. Okay, so sometimes if by mistake you've left it in program, the door will not operate. You just simply go down to run and push the button and it will operate. Now, if you ever have to make any changes, so for example, the LED on the left is your function, okay, and you can refer to in your manual. The LED on the left is your function. The one on the right is what the setting is at. So in this case, number 4 is your activation time, how long the door stays open, and it's set at number 6. So if we wanted to up it and have the door stay open a little bit longer, you would simply slide the switch to program, and you have a pass and a set button. So you would hit the set button and you would increase the digits on the right. So let's go to 9. Slide it back to run, hit the button. The door will go through its cycle and it will stay open longer. Okay, so whatever your end user or you require for how long the door to stay open. Okay? You have your overload potentiometer here. Overload is once the door gets in motion, okay, if it senses an obstruction, the door will stop and come closed. You can adjust the sensitivity of that by using your overload potentiometer here. Okay, typically we like to keep it somewhere in the middle. Is typically for the average installation is fine. Okay, electric strike, so we can run a 24 volt DC strike. We're going to go right here on this side, ground and normally open, to your 24 volt DC electric strike. We have the delay built into the board. Okay, if you needed a longer delay, you can go into programming, make an adjustment. You can go up to a 2-second delay before when your strike fires before the operator will start to open. Okay, you're going to mount a right-handed operator will be installed here in this port. A left hand will be installed in this port. Okay, that's for all digital control boards. In this case, it happens to be a low-profile operator. All low-profile operators get plugged into the left side port, always. Because this is a non-handed unit, you can configure it any way you want it. Left-hand push, right-hand push, left-hand pull, right-hand pull. It's always plugged into the left side. You can get power from our unit. If you want to run a receiver or some safety sensors, you can get power from here, 24 volts. Okay, there's different activations. Activation 1 in common for your instant trigger. Activation 2 in common for a delayed trigger. You have safety 1 safety 1 in common is for an overhead presence sensor. Safety 2 in common are for your door mounted sensors, typically super scans.